Yo, what up? It's your boy Duel back with another video. It's been a minute since I've done a Spidey video, but I was like, oh, this is the perfect time to do another video. Been taking a break just from the gaming videos, but they're gonna come back, I promise. Just been kind of busy with other things, but anyway. So yeah, this is gonna be a breakdown slash reaction video. So what I'll do is I'll play the trailer, watch it, and then we'll pause it and kind of break down the little tidbits. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. The rules: no eating people. Okay.
I say either, you say either, I say neither, and I say neither, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. Ta-da! Catch up.
Excuse me.
Yummy.
I'm gonna pause it right there. So first things, a couple things I noticed. They changed Venom's voice, which is fine, I guess. He doesn't sound as menacing as he does in the first movie, and I know that it's just Tom Hardy doing the voice of Venom, but they changed like how he sounds. He sounds, I don't know, he sounds way more menacing in the first one. Why they decided to change it to where he sounds more like a monster under the bed, I do not know. The other thing here is the humor here is very cringe and it feels very MCU. I don't know how I feel about this. This is most likely just going to be PG-13 movie, which is very sad because Carnage deserves an R rating. And I could be wrong. They could do it. They could do a R-rated version maybe down the line, or they could just make it completely rated R, which is what they should do. But for the sake of Spider-Man, they probably won't. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this humor not needed. I don't know why they're making Venom this slapstick humor character. I don't know. I think it's not necessary. I don't think it's needed. And I think they're trying too hard to be like the MCU. And they don't need to be. So they're not. Anyway, let's continue on.
Good evening, Eddie.
Hey, Mrs. Chen.
Good evening, Venom.
Function hall, Mrs. Chen.
He says hi.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
I've been thinking about you, Eddie.
Okay, so at the beginning of the trailer, Eddie was holding a card. I'm wondering if this card that he's writing right now, Cletus is writing, is to Eddie before he got it when he's making breakfast. The other thing I noticed is that Cletus doesn't have that horrible wig anymore. Thank God they got rid of that. Continue on.
Because you and I are the same. Every decision we ever make. Who do we leave behind? And how do we leave them? Waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes.
I'm gonna pause it right here just because I want to comment on this. This looks very familiar. In the first Venom trailer, you see Venom hanging on top of a building. So my complaint here is that, and I'm really not trying to nitpick this trailer. I guess my disappointment comes from this movie's been completed for a while, right? It was supposed to come out last year, I'm pretty sure. So I'm a little disappointed that they're kind of just copy pasting from the first trailer a little bit here. Yeah, so far not seeing a ton of anything that makes me think, oh yeah, this is going to be a completely new movie other than Carnage is the villain. But yeah, so far copy and paste, not too impressed with it so far, but let's keep going. Go back here just this. So notice Eddie, he's wearing the red and blue here.
And how do we leave them? waiting in the darkness for the rescuer who never comes.
So right there, let me go back. Right there where Cletus smashes that spider. This is actually probably more of a reference to Spider-Man, where Cletus is actually saying, nobody ever comes, and as he says that, he smashes his hand on that spider. So that's probably a nod to Spider-Man not being in the movie, or the fact that he'll probably end up hating Spider-Man down the line. So that's kind of interesting.
Welcome back, Eddie Brock. It's been a long time. Miss you so much.
Thank God they fixed that hair. That looks so much better, and Woody sounds different than what he sounded like at the end of the first Venom movie. So looks like they went a different direction. I still would have preferred somebody like Jim Carrey to play Cletus Cassidy, just because, Cletus Cassidy, I don't know if you've watched the 90s Spider-Man TV show, but that would have been like the perfect interpretation of Cletus. But anyways, he looks much better in this. Way, way better. So props to that. That's good. This is a good thing. This is a good thing.
Soon come chaos. Chaos soon come.
Is the loneliest night, the loneliest.
Go back. So that's our first look at Carnage. I don't know what I think. He's got white teeth. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, he kind of looks like a copy paste of the first villain, the first symbiote we face in the first Venom movie. Yeah, and also pretty sure Carnage doesn't have a tongue, but I don't know. I mean, cool. We're finally gonna see Carnage on screen, but I hope that we get a better look than whatever this is. I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's not a very good shot, but still, this is cool. This is the first time I've ever seen Carnage. And it's about damn time, right? So, I know it sounds like I was being negative, but this is good. This is really good. Finally, we're getting Carnage on screen. Thank goodness.
Is the loneliest number that you ever
The chocolate delivery hasn't arrived yet.
No!
We had a deal.
What's gonna happen? You gonna stop protecting me?
I am happy to eat, Mrs. Chen.
No, you cannot eat, Mrs. Chen.
What?
Nothing?
Woo! Go back. That was kind of interesting. Wow, we get a better look at Carnage here. He definitely looks more like himself in this shot. Once again, he still has the white teeth, so that's a little weird, but yeah, this is interesting. He looks like he's in a church or something, so maybe this is like the final boss fight where they're fighting, and I'm wondering if this is where Eddie defeats Carnage, or at least stuns him. So yeah. All right, so that's the first trailer. I like this this poster that they've designed for the movie. It's actually really cool, a lot cooler than the first one that they did. So kudos to them on that. I don't know. First impressions, I was kind of hoping, I don't know. It's just a trailer, I guess. I can't critique it too hard. It just kind of feels like, their biggest draw is Carnage, and so it just kind of seems like a copy paste from the first movie without the origin story. It looks like Eddie's kind of dealing with, and I'll kind of go back here. Eddie's kind of dealing with like life with Venom, and as you can see, like if you look around, like there's just a giant mess of everything, and he's just kind of, dealing with living with this monster inside of him. He doesn't really have a choice. I mean, I guess. Can't really tell if he's enjoying it. The other thing I noticed was Mrs. Chen. So Venom's voice is only in Eddie's head, which I think they might have established that in the first movie, but I can't remember. I'll have to go back and rewatch it. So that's kind of cool. Nobody can hear Venom but Eddie, so that's interesting. I'm wondering if maybe the symbiotes can talk to each other, like Carnage and Venom will be able to talk to each other, like Eddie would be able to understand him because he's got a symbiote inside of him. So that could be interesting. But as far as this trailer goes, there's nothing that really is jumping out at me that's making me really hyped for. I mean, I'm gonna go see it regardless. And we know that with the Marvel Sony sharing arrangement getting extended with Tom Holland and Spider-Man, that most likely my predictions for the movie are that they are not gonna beat Carnage in this movie. They're probably gonna like stun him or something like in that church, and he'll end up escaping near the end. But then he'll need Peter. They'll meet up. Peter will have to help him destroy Carnage. They'll have to team up, which would probably either be, I don't know if it would be a third one necessarily. That could take a little break from Carnage, and then on the fourth Venom movie, they do like a team up movie, Maximum Carnage, Spider-Man and Venom versus Carnage, and that would be the movie. And that I will go get my butt in the theater and go see. I'm gonna go see this regardless, because gotta go see it. I mean, hello, it's my channel, Spider-Man. Anyways, but yeah, so far then there's nothing that's jumping out. It kind of seems copy paste from the first movie, which is a little disappointing. I don't know, maybe they'll probably drop another trailer before it comes out. It'll be a little different. Maybe we'll get something a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of hoping it's rated R, but I won't be surprised if they decide to label it PG-13. But yeah, I think that's it for the most part. I don't really think I have anything else to add to that. Oh, wait. There was one more thing. There was a guy, he was like reading a newspaper. I got to is it? Oh, here I passed it. So if you look at the Daily Bugle poster here, this is the same Daily Bugle poster that's used in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man universe. So that's kind of interesting. And we know that in the Morbius trailer, Vulture from the Spider-Man Homecoming in the MCU, he's connected to Morbius. So I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Like, is this Toby's universe? Maybe? I don't know. That would be really, really cool if it was. And then we also know in Morbius, on the side of the bus, there is a poster plastered on the side of this bus that says, "Where is Spider-Man?" So that could be like a number of things. You know, spoilers if you haven't seen Far From Home. You know, Peter's on the run at the end of the movie, and people are like, "Where is he?" Or maybe this is from Spider-Man 3 continuation, and maybe Peter puts up the suit after his fight with Venom in the first movie. But there's a lot of things that don't make sense. And also there is a poster of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man on the side of a wall in the Morbius trailer as well. So there's something maybe multiversey going on here. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what Marvel and Sony are doing. It could be doing something sneaky, or it could just be all Tom Holland Spider-Man, and nothing fancy is going on at all. But there is some weirdness going on here. I don't know what to make of it, just because I don't know like the details of the sharing arrangement and the universes. Is this even tied to the MCU? It's weird because Vulture is connected to Morbius. Morbius is connected to Venom. Does that mean it's all connected? I don't know. But yeah, trailer wise, I give it a 5 out of 10, I guess. I'm not seeing anything here that's like, oh my god, I gotta go see that movie, other than it's a standard Spider-Man Sony property movie. In fact, Morbius looks more interesting than this. But I could be being harsh on it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If I'm completely wrong and out of line, you can totally bash me. If you agree, that's cool too. But anyway, I'll be making sure I do another video on the next trailer that they drop. So yeah, anyways, if you watch the video, thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, like and subscribe. If you don't, well, have a good one. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility. I'm Dual Dyer, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.